Hey there folks, MarkyMan64 here, and you're joining me for another fun-filled episode of Super Mario 64. In the previous episode I promised that in this episode I would face Bowser, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, but first I'm going to show you this neat thing over here. Yeah, after 10 stars, I think it's after 10 stars, this light appears from the sky and shines on the sun in the middle of the floor. The only if you didn't know any better, then you could just pass through it and think, oh, that's a pretty thing that happens after 10 stars. But alternatively, you could go into personal view and look up at the sky. And this is in fact a cap. That's the first cap of the game that we're going to try and unlock here. Welcome to the Wing Cap course. Step onto the red switch at the top of the tower in the centre of the rainbow ring. When you trigger the switch, all of the red blocks you find will become solid. Try out the Wing Cap, do the triple jump to take off and press Z to land. Pull back on the control stick to go up and push forward to nose down, just as you would when you're flying an aeroplane. So yeah, they're comparing this to flying an aeroplane. So yeah, if you're what was it, like 9 or something when this game came out, so yeah, just like flying an aeroplane, 9-year-old Mark, come on. Okay, so yeah, there are 2 red coins. This is a red coin course as well. There are 2 red coins on each of the 4 sides of this kind of square that these towers create, and they're quite hard to get if you're not used to it, and also you get a kind of boost every so often which takes you up and over the coins like that, which is very annoying. Yeah, I'm going to activate the switch and get the last 2 coins, hopefully. You have to climb on top, and then it says you've stepped on the Wing Cap switch. Wearing the Wing Cap, you can soar through the sky. Now Wing Caps will pop out of all the red blocks you find. Would you like to save? Yeah, why not? So yeah, that Wing Cap disappears. It is a temporary thing, so just be aware of that. And triple jumps are not as easy as they used to be. I don't know what it is about triple jumps since I've been doing this LP, but I've been kind of drastically failing. Okay, so all you have to do is get these last 2, but they're very difficult to get, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get them, which is a bit of a fail. Oh, if only I got it when it was doing that little boost thing, eh? Okay, I failed. That's alright. We're back in here again. So all we need to do is do this again. Try your hardest to get these before it starts to go Yahoo! Woo! Because that totally throws you off your game. I've done it a few times in my practice file. I've practiced this quite a few times now. See, it starts to do that now. We've only got 3 sets of it. So here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you've got the star there. So now you've got 11 stars going in. Well, we're going to have 11 stars hopefully. Hopefully we don't miss it. So yeah, we've now got 11 stars going into the Bowser fight, which is pretty weird. Not totally unexpected, but yeah, that's us activated the Wing Caps. So there are, Wing Caps all over the place. Even in the first level there's Wing Caps, and you need Wing Caps to do all of the stars in the first level. And like various levels, but like that's quite interesting because that means that you can't just do one course and then complete that and then go on to the second course. You need to kind of chop and change it and stuff. So yeah, the door opens and oh, there's a picture of Princess Peach! Yes! But what's happened to her face? Her face looks really weird. What's happening? What's happening? Ah! She turns to Bowser, how horrible!
You've stepped right into my trap, just as I knew you would. I warn you, friend, watch your step.
Oh no. Okay, now, if we go over here, you will notice that there's a red coin out here. To get that red coin, you need to get a little switch over here. But right now, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do get the red coins in this course. I know some people might be saying, why? I prefer to do it when you've got the invisibility cap, which is that green cap just above me just now, but we haven't got that yet. We need to beat Bowser to get the chance to do that. Yeah, this is the switch over here, and it also allows you to get that other red coin that you just saw. But we're just going to defeat Bowser, basically, in this time, and then we'll go back and get the red coins. That's what I did in my practice, and it worked out pretty well. It just means that you don't have the added stress. Oh, sorry about that. The added stress of having to find the red coins and get all the red coins and stuff on top of the fact that you're trying to beat the boss. Because despite what people say, even the first Bowser fight for me is not an easy fight. It's not like you're, you know, going through it and oh, this is a breeze. Well, it's not for me anyway. So yeah, just take these round. Should have really been able to get it from that first time round, but oh well. And yeah, also you don't run the risk of likes of that little path leads to a red coin, as you can see, but I don't know what it is about me, but I kept falling off there, and I'm sure I'm not the only person out here who falls off that one. So yeah, you don't want to run the risk of, you know, falling off when you've not even met Bowser yet, you've not even arrived at him yet. But yeah, it is an easier fight than the second fight and the third fight. I mean, I've not actually reached the third fight yet in this practice file.
Tough luck, Mario. Princess Toadstool isn't here. Go ahead, just try to grab me by the tail. You'll never be able to swing me around. A wimp like you won't throw me out of here. Never. Ha ha.
Okay, so at least he tells you how to beat him. So the easiest way to do it is to wait until he does his little flame throwing thing. Turn the camera towards one of the bombs and do that, but only this time catch him. So yeah, let him do his little fire throwing thing. Once he kind of breathes in, he can't turn. So yeah, just turn the camera. Almost there. I'm not very good at this. But that fire does become coins, so if you do get hit by any fire, then just stick around and yeah, there you go. That's us defeated Bowser for the first time. So just run up to him.
Grrr! I was a bit careless. This is not as I had planned, but I still hold the power of the stars, and I still have Peach. You'll get no more stars from me. I'm not finished with you yet, but I'll let you go for now. You'll pay for this later.
Ooh. Freaky. And we get our first key of the game. How awesome! But one might expect it to open the door at the top of the stairs, because after all, that's the one that that's the locked door. Sorry, I keep saying locked door. There's loads of locked doors, but they open with stars. That's the locked door with a key, a normal locked door. That you see from the start, and like you see every time you enter the castle. But if you go over here,
This key doesn't fit. Maybe it's for the basement.
and you're like, the basement? Okay, so I have forgotten to show you the basement. But it is quite fun. But here's the basement. Or have I forgotten to show you? Have I not shown you this?